Alright, it's Eli. I'm back with another video for y'all. It's my old iPhone 6S. I'm gonna be taking the screen here, replacing it, and reselling it for about. That's right. Charlie Munger thinks that the current inflation rate is dangerous, and it's just a start of much more. I'll determine the price later. I don't got a price for y'all right now. I have that in the title. But yeah, stocks are also a great hedge against inflation. Although high inflation can, I'm gonna show you how it looks now. Basically, it's all cracked up. Home button is like exposed. And actually one mining stock in particular. Yeah, it's pretty it's pretty stressed out looking. Created by supply shortage and inflationary factors. I will cover what this mining stock is and why I'm gonna go ahead, turn it off, and get to it. I'm actually looking to double down on my existing position. To keep track of my screws, all I use is like this little magnetic net I got. I usually use a glue net, but for like small spaces, I don't really, like small stuff, I don't really need that. For iPhone or something like that, I find like it's more, it's more of a hindrance than anything.
And it's not to jump into ball pits. Admittedly, stuff like that is fun. But because you can't be here personally, it's my job to separate the eye-catching fluff from what really matters to us as individual investors. In short, what ideas here might turn into great stock investments later? For example, how about an underwater scooter? Well, that's very cool. Probably a lot of fun. But probably not the kind of thing that's going to help us as investors right now. And the same goes for so-called smart toilets filled with foam poop emojis. Meanwhile, a glance at this might not scream great investing potential, but e-gaming and esports is huge worldwide with estimated viewership approaching 500 million people and revenue near $1 billion annually. And John Deere? Well, how about tractors with self-driving capabilities and sprayers that differentiate weeds from crops and can adjust automatically to wind conditions, and therefore they're able to apply products very precisely only to the plants that need it. That can mean as much as a 90% reduction in the amount of herbicide applied to fields. So yes, as investors, we come here each year looking for the next great trend that could produce the kinds of moonshot stocks that can make a real difference in your life. Now, I know one of the biggest regrets for investors is not getting into the right stocks early on. We hear it over and over. I wish I'd bought Amazon or Netflix when they were first recommended by the Motley Fool at those low prices. I'd be sitting on a gold mine. And it's true. If you had invested in Amazon when we sent a buy alert at $15.31 per share, you'd be up 12,110%. Or if you had invested in Netflix when we recommended it at $1.85.
Don't mind me, I'm just mocking this man. I'll be here all the time.
These are stocks that were recommended by our Motley Fool co-founders Tom and David Gardner, and they really demonstrate the powerful potential of getting into quality companies that still have so much room to run. And because of that, and because Tom and David take our mission very seriously, and that is to make the world smarter, happier, and richer, they've decided to offer a special free report to you right now.
This is not really a guide on how to change the phone screen. More so just like the before and after, so I'm not really gonna show the insides. But
now, why should you listen to
there's no liquid damage. It is some screws missing. I got the original battery in. Nothing too crazy. But it's like my 5th time replacing the phone screen. If not my 6th, I don't know. I lost count. Alright, well the battery
free copy of 5 growth stocks under $49 right now before the offer goes away. Remember, the number one regret we hear from investors is not getting started soon enough. Don't look back 5 years from now regretting that you failed to act on the free report. Simply enter your report and we'll send your 5 free stock picks directly to your inbox.
I'm gonna sell it, so I'm gonna put a white screen on it with a white home button. Makes sense, right? Excuse me. So I'm gonna cut that out. If I get more than 10 videos on this, 10 videos that's not me on this video, I'll be a real YouTuber. You know, at this point in life, I'm not against taking somebody's phone just to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm not beyond that in life. You know what I mean?
Today I'm talking to Jeremy Grantham,
Ask you for your phone to make a call. Somebody, my phone died. I'm on YouTube, liking my videos, subscribing to my channel.
Now he worries more stimulus to fight the COVID-19 pandemic will only inflate the bubble further, and no amount of Fed liquidity can stop it from bursting.
This is a monetary game, and you can keep these little monetary bubbles going for just so long as you keep confidence rising. But when confidence has reached these levels, the history books are pretty clear. It's very difficult to increase your enthusiasm from a state of mild hysteria where we are today.
Jeremy and I covered a range of timely topics. What happens when the market finally cracks? The right way to invest in a zero-rate world. How President Biden can fix the market and help the economy. Why there's
It's gonna be like nano screws one day. You're gonna need special tools to take this apart at some point. I'd say probably like the next 20 years. Might not even be screws. Probably just gonna be like some type engineering adhesive, but not like regular glue. Like some type of engineer design where it's just like no screws are needed. I don't really see screws being used the smaller these phones get.
It would be surprising if you could have one that long that didn't end up with animal spirits beginning to freak out. Normally it takes a nearly perfect economy and friendly Fed behavior. But this one managed to do it with a somewhat wounded economy on a global basis. And to compensate for that, we've had even more spectacular Fed friendliness and government friendliness. We've had, for once, the joining of fiscal spending with the Fed's behavior. And the usual moral hazard that has been going on for Greenspan arrived. And the result of this is the confidence has risen and risen until finally people are reaching for the greatest demonstration of confidence they've had in their investment career. They're borrowing more money to throw it into the market. Their belief in the market is profound. The common wisdom is that with the Fed on your side, how can you lose? When they first said that back in Greenspan, there were a few doubters, and they said it was Bernanke. There were less doubters, there were some, and now finally there appear to be almost no doubters at all. The belief is more or less complete that all it takes is the Fed on your side to stop your lives.
What are some of the signs we'll all look at with the clarity of hindsight and say, of course it was a bubble?
If you want crazy ones, and you need crazy, by the way, that's the best timing for a bubble top is crazy behavior. If you look at the over-the-counter trading, I was big over-the-counter trader in the Federal bubble in 1969. I've almost forgotten there was a over-the-counter. But they, last February, they traded about 80 million shares for the month. And it worked its way steadily through the year until November was about 300 million. So it has gone up 4 times. And then in December,
This thing's filthy, man.
1.15 trillion shares. Having tripled, it then tripled again in the single month of December. I can't tell you what it's going to be in January. But these are spectacular performances. My own stuff in quantum space, it came into the market at 10 and shot up to 130. At 130, it was bigger than General Motors or Panasonic. And this is a brilliant company, but it has no trouble admitting that it won't be producing any batteries for 4 years. So no sales, no profits, and bigger than GM. There is nothing like that in 1929. Nothing of that scale. Nothing like that in 2000. The Ciscos of the world were pretty serious companies, but they didn't get to this level. 1929, of course, was only a Great Depression and global trade problems. So you really just want to look at the first leg down.
You know, when you drop a lot of screws,
The analogy is much better.
you get a good ear for finding out where they drop. I found it. Yeah, I heard where it dropped at. It's nothing that you should do because you shouldn't drop screws, but you know, just listen for it. I should not be this good at finding drop screws, but I drop a lot of screws. I don't drop a lot. I probably like once a week I drop a screw. That's on the low side. I'm lying to y'all. I drop a screw like I don't even want to say how much, but more than once a week.
The idea that fundamentals the real world doesn't count. All you need is money to generate real wealth. I think most people can feel in the illusion. You can imagine a situation where you had a much more serious virus. The economy really was on its knees, and the Fed obviously would be doing everything. Would that be enough to save the system? In the end, the system is about the number of people working, the amount of capital spending, the quality of education of your workforce. That's the real world. We're talking about the paper world. And there's just so much blood you can get out of that.
Would a bubble have formed absent the COVID-19 pandemic?
COVID brought in spectacular excesses on the part of the Fed and the government lighting checks. And I say excessive, perhaps they're necessary, but in any case, it was unprecedented, and the combination was very powerful. Without COVID, we cannot know. The market has resisted opportunities to bubble earlier in this 11-year cycle. It looked like it was getting pretty close about 3 years ago, and then it just kind of fizzled away. The confidence.
That's an iPhone 6S, but I'm still gonna put whatever screws I got back.
Bull markets can go on forever, and you don't
I don't know why I'm like that.
how high they can go. The back of every bear's mind must surely be Japan. Japan in 1989 managed to get to 65 times earnings. It had never previously gone over 25 until that cycle. So that is the thing that makes the bears wake up in the middle of the night sweating. So you just don't know how long and how high a market can go if you avoid the burst of euphoria. It's the burst of euphoria that typically brings these things to an end. And we are seeing it all around today.
Jeremy, you recently called out Tesla as emblematic of crazy investor behavior. And there's no question that by any measure, Tesla's valuation is high and possibly extreme. But I'm reminded of the experience of David Einhorn, for example, or Jim Chanos. Anyone who has bet against Elon Musk has lived to regret it. So far, anyways.
Well, that would be the case.
I got trust in my skills, so I'm not even going to like test it, you know what I mean? It might be a bad screen, so I will test it actually.
I suppose I just did. I guess what I'm getting at is those shorts turned out to be painful because the stock kept going up.
Going short for a handful of
Screen look good to me.
When you go short, you can not just lose your money.
Ah, shit.
least when you're going long, all you can do is lose what you put in.
I'm a horrible, horrible person.
Short, and you can get margin calls.
I just forgot to plug the battery in on camera. I'm cutting this out. I'm cutting that out. Cutting that out, guys.
So
I didn't just do that. You know what I mean?
do not go short individual stocks. Going short the market is painful enough on paper. But going short individual stocks is for mugs.
Yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Brilliant enough to get away with.
As you've noted, just because stocks are overpriced, it doesn't mean that a bubble, if we're in one, is necessarily about to pop. What is to stop valuations from climbing even higher? For years, possibly.
Put it this way. When you have reached this level of obvious super enthusiasm, the bubble has always, without exception, broken in the next few months, not a few years. It's always. You can't maintain this level of near ecstasy. It can't be done. Because you put in your last dollar. You are all in. What are you supposed to do beyond that point? You can't borrow any more money. You can't take any more risk. In fact, you know in your heart of hearts you have never taken this level of risk, and you never thought you would. It's just that this opportunity was so exceptional. This is going to be your once in a lifetime. And how do you keep that level of enthusiasm going?
What if it's not your money? What if it's the Fed's money?
Alright, I'm gonna reset this phone. Now it's ready for sale. Let me check something real quick. How much does it go for on eBay?
You can never call a bubble to a few weeks or even a few months.
Shit, on eBay, how much does it go for? Let me see.
Write unprecedentedly large checks to some of the players in the market. But then, indeed, their all-in position can expand one last desperate notch. And the sad truth of a lot of the quote stimulus is that it didn't increase capital spending. It didn't increase
You know what? I
the
might
rate of real production.
have to hold on selling this. I got log into some apps first, make sure everything's straight out with this.
Some of this new
I got
and it's as big as they talk about.
iPhone,
Very good making
nah.
of the top.
iPhone
Just
6s.
time with the history we enjoy.
Bless me.
Money
Thank you, that's it. Bless me.
putting the last desperate chips into the game, and even more spectacular stuff. The market is
Let me
going
see
to
what's
end up, as we know,
so.
where it is going to end up. And all the paper in the world will not change the level that is justified by the flow of dividends and earnings.
$80.
The only thing you can end up eating is the flow of dividends.
I'm gonna say $100.
The stock market will
Damn,
once
man.
again, boring, sell on the future flow of dividends. And that is
So,
not
yeah.
going to be changed materially by the
We got
final
a $80 to $100 phone.
Even some of the skeptics were
I bought it for $200.
by the power
I don't know. I mean, 3 years ago, but
back in March. In a single
I mean,
day,
it's done for.
with a single announcement, our
End of the video.
was able to engineer
Bye.
a revival of the credit market and ultimately
Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I'll post when I post. I'm not a YouTuber yet. Like and subscribe, and I will be a YouTuber. Get me up to like a million subscribers. Nothing too crazy. And thank y'all.